We're starting the vlog off really strong this weekend. So my friend Clayton is coming tomorrow, like I've told y'all. And we're gonna keep that in the background because that is just the cherry on top of the story, okay? So, we have a water leakage at my flat. We've had it since January. 21st is exactly the date where I reported it to our agent, which does everything. It's like the person below our landlord, and they control everything, make sure we're taken care of, blah, blah, blah. Reported that incident. Haven't heard anything from the people who are supposed to come and fix it. Today, I wake up, I'm about to go to my master's classes because it is Wednesday and it's not my day off. I have a full day of masters. Literally get out of bed, I go to open my door, and then I hear banging on our main door, our door, and I'm like, this is strange. And it's strange too because my roommate is out of town this weekend. She's gone. And I'm like, okay, this is a weird situation. I'm just gonna ignore it and hopefully the person goes away. So I go to brush my teeth, turn on the faucet, little do you know, no water comes out. I'm like, okay, this is the situation. It's probably someone telling me that our water's off. So I open the door, I look down our little stairway, and the door is open, and it looks like a T-Rex came in and clawed at everything, full on Jurassic Park. The whole wall, everything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I messaged the agent, I'm like, hey, this is the situation, what's going on, what is going on? We were not notified about this. The maintenance guy comes up, he's like, oh great, I need access to your flat for the water. And I'm like, okay, but I have to get ready for school. He's like, well, there's no water. And I'm like, I have to shower, I have to wash my face, I have to get ready, brush my teeth, everything. And he's like, well, there's no water and I can't get you water unless you give me access to your flat so I can fix the leak and then I can turn the water back on. And I'm like, okay, this is a whole mess, whatever. So I'm staying here, I emailed the school because I'm not going to school at this point because it's been around 2 hours, I'm missing class, I'm helping this person have access to my flat, on the phone with my agent, trying to get my agent here to help do this situation so I can go to school. Apparently he's out of town in a different country as well. So I'm stuck here dealing with all this without even knowing. So my day flipped 180 degrees, completely changed. The person came, fixed the leak in the morning. That took around 3 hours. So I was here doing work, working on the vlog, doing schoolwork, all of that stuff. He leaves and he's like, hey, there's a water group coming and they're going to turn on and fix your water because I can't grasp this little part and twist it to turn it on. He's like, the water people will be here in a few hours and they're gonna turn on the water. So apparently the water people came by, turned on the water, messages the agent, he notifies me and says, okay, the water should be on, you're all good to go. And I'm like, okay, let me try, because no one came up to test it. So I go to the sink, flip the switch on, no water. And I'm like, hey, there's no water still. And he's like, well, none of the other flats are having problems. And I'm like, well, let me show you. So I sent videos of my shower, the sink in the kitchen, the sink in the bathroom, no water's coming out. So he's like, I'm contacting them, let me get a hold of them. We get another email back and then the managing group says, okay, well, we're gonna contact the emergency line since apparently they didn't fix it. So my agent's reaching out, I'm reaching out, I'm calling, I get a hold of this sweet, sweet British man on the line, and I'm just like a mess, I'm crumbling. After talking to my mom too, I'm just like emotional. And today I started my lady day as well. So I am just a hormonal mess. And I'm so upset about this whole thing. It's something completely out of my control. And I have a visitor coming tomorrow, so I have to have water. Like there's just, I can't cook today, so I went and got little things. I ran out every now and then telling the people, hey, I'll be gone for like 20 minutes, I'll be back. So I had to pay for that. I have groceries in my refrigerator, but once you make, you can't clean and it would stink up the apartment, and I didn't want to make it dirty because then that would stress me out even more. Besides the point, I got a hold of the guy, the emergency line, and he's like, okay, putting you at the top priority. I'm going to send people later. They should be here within the next 2 hours. So it's 8 p.m. and these guys show up. I run downstairs because I hear them pull up. I've had my windows open, cleaning the flat and just listening for anyone to come by. I run down and the guy goes, you're the girl without water? And I'm like, yes, that's me. Please help. And so he's like, don't worry, we're gonna try to figure it out and it should be done within an hour. Turns out that the water people broke the thing that was supposed to turn, and apparently they just cleared it and said that the water was working, but it wasn't, and they had to go get another part, and then they didn't deal with it, apparently. It is now currently 8:42 p.m. and the water is still not on. Honestly, I can do a full weekend without it because I have friends in the city, that's fine. The thing I'm stressed about is that my friend Clayton, he's coming into town and staying at my flat with me, and he's, you know, he paid a lot of money for the flight, and now I don't have a full working flat to where we'd have to go to my friend's house or to a hotel or something just to get water, or a workout class, wherever it is, just to get water to shower and bathe and have a sanitary stay while he's enjoying London for the first time. So it's just been a really hectic night. That wasted 7 minutes of the vlog. This could be a vlog in and of itself. If they can't get the water started, I'm going and sleeping over at Brooke's at my friend's house, and so I'll bring you along there too. If they get the water started, I'll let you know, and then I'll just switch it over to our fun weekend that we're gonna have. Here's to praying and hoping that they can get it on. If they don't, we're gonna deal with it. We're in that mindset now. If you looked at me an hour ago, I was almost in tears. Well, quite literally in tears, and on the phone with Brooke, talking it out, and almost had an anxiety attack because I just felt like nothing was in my control, and it's just a day that I had to cancel my master's, which I don't like because I like being reliable and being responsible and going to things that I'm supposed to be at. Second of all, there's just so many different things of, okay, how do I live without water? How do I get food and not cook it and clean it? And honestly though, this has really taught me that water is such an essential thing in my life. I never really realized I've had no hot water, but I've never had zero water, which is incredible. An incredible experience, and honestly, we need to work harder on getting everyone access to clean water all around the world. That is what I've learned from this experience. Hello? Yes. Yes, thank you. I pasta too, but I'm so happy you did it now. You're done? Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I could cry. I do.
You're so much better already.
Oh my gosh. I know. I'm literally vlogging it now.
Yeah.
I know. I vlog. And I'm like telling him about how I was calling you and I was like in the middle of a breakdown.
It's okay, we've all been there. Like, I've done it where I called my mom and I was like, my flat doesn't have hot water. What do I do?
Yeah.
It's just things.
I know. I may stay here and get my life together.
Do your thing, girl. But if you're like, I still want to come over, I'm here.
I know. I'm thinking about it. I want to. I just think that I'm going to be totally wasted by tomorrow morning if I did.
Too. Like, it's going to be too much of like to come back here and do all that. And then you need to like now socially decompress.
Yeah.
From like experience.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, yeah, you got to get yourself ready because tomorrow you got to be on.
Yeah.
I recommend, even though I'm sad, I recommend.
Listen, I am actually too, but we need to do that soon. Seriously, we need to have a sleepover.
I know.
But thank you for being there for me.
I'm glad that I was here for you. I'm glad that you're doing better now. You look like 10 times better already.
I know, with my everything, my whole demeanor.
Yeah, you're smiling, you're glowing.
Introduce yourself to the vlog.
Hey vlog.
Now go.
Hey vlog.
Same thing you said when you were at my graduation party. Remember?
What?
Now we're introducing some of the guys.
So
we are going around town to show Clayton around London since he has not been here yet, ever. We have Dishoom reservations tonight. We're gonna go have drinks with my good friend Brooke, which y'all know, so there's gonna be a little collaboration there. And that's pretty much about it, but we will bring y'all along. Don't worry, it should be a really fun time.
Stay tuned. Bam!
We're gonna do a fit check.
Top. Mom got it for me. TJ Maxx. This, J. Crew. Not sure where. No, this is H&M. Pants, cuts, shoes, also from TJ Maxx, Cole Haans. Socks, not sure. Underwear, Hanes.
I just got this top from Brandy. It has a square top. It's really cute. Of course, my Zara jeans that I always have. And then the Target loafers that I always have as well. And that's what we're going with. And I have a scarf too, and a trench coat. We're in the National Gallery. And we're gonna go straight to the Van Gogh pieces. And Monet. They told us we couldn't film in the National Gallery, which is strange, because I've never been told that. But now we have Toasties and Sammy's from Pret. So we're sitting here on the mall leading to Buckingham Palace, eating a nice lunch before dinner.
Park.
Yes, it's not New York though, but close. Iraq.
I was gonna say that.
Did you say it? So a movie quote that we laugh at. Our friend group. That was hilarious. And remember when we watched it all together too? When we were in AT's basement? Yeah. Now we're gonna eat our sandwiches and we're gonna go to Big Ben. Ready? We're now at the Somerset House and Clayton is loving it. He's taking so many videos and pictures. Let me show you his geekiness of being an American in London for the first time like I was a few months ago. So I can't make too much fun. What do you think?
Man, what?
We're now on the bus.
We're on the bus.
How's the first experience? Cool?
Great.
Yeah, the big red bus. Where are we now?
Still in London.
What?
The London Bridge and
No, it's not the London Bridge.
That's not the London Bridge?
No,
What is that?
the Tower Bridge.
What's the London Bridge here? Bro, I put on my Instagram story, this is the London Bridge.
Did you really?
Yes, look. Wait, did I not post? Yes, bro, London Bridge.
We are now near Brick Lane. Look how cool this is. I love it. Clayton's over there taking pictures. Yeah, right there. We ran into one of my classmates. It's so crazy when you run into people because the city is really big. And it's really rare to run into people.
We're gonna go vintage shopping.
And then we're going to Dishoom. We're now in Spitalfields. I love how I'm keeping y'all updated accordingly. I'm really happy I'm on top of it. We're in Spitalfields Market. It's not that busy as a Saturday or a Friday. And just exploring more.
Feeling?
Cool.
Hungry.
Hungry. Yes, we have reservations in about 30 minutes, so we'll head out soon. But this is my favorite dumpling. Great dumpling place. I have showed y'all on the vlog before, but it is wonderful. And the cherry on top. I love this, it's so cute. We're now headed
It is about to go down.
Dishoom. We're going in. We're now on the bus, and we are going back to, I think, Covent Garden area to have a drink. And we're meeting Brooke because she's gonna meet up with us after work. I'm sitting over here on this back side of the bus, and Clayton's over there. We're looking out the windows. Now we are in Chinatown in Soho. I feel like I've done more things in one day than I've done myself. town. I mean, how could you not? It's so amazing, and there's so many little wholesome moments all throughout it. So we're gonna go try to find a dessert before drinks. It feels like a holiday. That's what it feels like. Yeah.
Do you hate when she does this too?
No, I love it.